going? Happy Wednesday. It's Wednesday. It's Wednesday. It's Wednesday. Hey, don't play. All right, you guys. So I'm gonna do a little Wednesday wisdom. Whatever wisdom I feel like is gonna drop into my head at this time is what I'll share. And I'm gonna have dinner with you guys, a little mukbang. I've noticed I've been eating on lives, so I'm just gonna keep the trend going. Nothing too crazy. I got a Filet-O-Fish combo. These got kind of cold, so. How's everyone doing? What's the tea? What's new? What's going on? What's in everybody's, frontal lobe? Like, what are we talking about? What are we thinking about? What are we feeling? I think I want to zap this real quick because it's a little cold. I'll bring you guys with me. Don't worry. We'll go together. Yeah, so yesterday I was so low energy, it was crazy. But today I'm feeling much better. Like far more energy, which I'm happy about. I'm just gonna put this in the microwave. People say you can't reheat up your food. You can, you just can't put it for too long. And the trick is you have to reheat, okay? Hit the reheat button. Don't hit a number. Reheat. We're doing like 15 seconds. Reheat. Hi Asher, I'm good. How are you? Just gonna have a little dinner party. Sad? What are you sad about? What are you sad about? Never fear. We're here to have some dinner. We're here to talk through some things. Oh, your hamster? I'm sorry, Asher. That's tough. I'm really sorry to hear that. That is not easy. Losing a pet is literally like losing a family member. So you have every right to feel sad. And don't let anyone tell you otherwise. Sending you love. Okay, y'all, we're gonna have some dinner. Does anyone still get the Filet-O-Fish at McDonald's? Because as a pescatarian, that's all I eat. That's all I can get. I got him as a baby, which hurts more. Yeah. You don't get the Filet-O-Fish? You should, because maybe that's what you should get right now to pick you up a little bit. Help you feel better. Should I do mukbangs? Oh my god. You guys, sometimes I watch mukbangs. Is that embarrassing? Oh, you're allergic to fish. Okay, yeah, definitely don't do that then. I got some tartar sauce. I've got ketchup. Fries and tartar sauce is so good. It's not embarrassing to watch mukbangs? Okay. Thank you, because I do enjoy mukbangs. But I can't watch the whole video. I just like to watch them take like the first bite. Like, you know, like a fresh bite. It's fresh out the bag. It's like, that looks good. Like I want to go grab that or order that myself. That's good. Cheers. You guys, do not sleep on filet of fish. Don't sleep on these. Asher, where are you from? Are you in the States? Canada? Australia? Pennsylvania. I've never been there. I get a lot of people from Pennsylvania in my lives. I just realized that. Maybe it's a sign. I don't know what that sign would be, but it could be a sign. So, my thought to go live today was to just see what came of it. I didn't have any. Usually I'm like dropping gems and stuff, and although I will say I could go to McDonald's right now because there's one near my house. This is your sign, Asher, okay? So go get a fillet of fish. And I hope you like it. But you're also like 3 hours ahead, so, you know, exercise good judgment. I will add too, for those of you who are kind of into that woo-woo stuff, there is a new moon, and we're like in this weird like place right now. So if you feel off or weird or like you can't get your emotions right, everybody's going through that right now. Or something happened, you feel extra sensitive, that's why. It's only 8:36 where I'm at, so. Oh yes, Happy Lunar New Year. Happy Lunar New Year. Do you celebrate? Ganghae Pak Choi. $11:36. Okay. 8 to 9. Yeah, so you're 3 hours ahead of me. Hey guys, welcome in. We're just chit-chatting, having dinner. Okay. One thing I do say is how today I felt like sometimes I'm part Chinese. I celebrate at my dad's house. Oh, okay. That's cool. Last time I did Lunar New Year was like 2020, going into 2023. And I met this lady, and she didn't speak English, but she had an American husband. And because I just told her, 你叫什么名字? And she got so excited. She was like, oh! Like no one there was talking to her in Chinese. So she told me, she used her translator, and she said something in Chinese, and then she put the translator to my ear, and it said, I wish you success and lots of money. And I was like, thank you. 谢谢. People love when you speak their language. Feels good. Do you speak Chinese, Asher? Or like Mandarin? So what I was going to say was that today I feel like really in tune with my body, which is so weird. There is another reason why I think that's the case, but we'll get into that later. But I feel very in tune with my body, and so everything, I feel like I'm seeing it, like double the vision. I feel like I'm experiencing things clear. And so today I had a revelation where like sometimes you can feel like people don't see you for who you are. You feel like sometimes like people don't appreciate you or whatever it is. But what really is going on is that we're not present enough in the times that people give us compliments. We're not present enough where people are telling you like what they enjoy about you. So today this lady told me that she appreciated what I told her in this lunch session I had today at this place I was at. And I realized it was because I was so in my body and so connected to myself today that I was able to receive her compliment way more than I normally do. Because sometimes people will tell me things and I'll be like, oh, thanks. And kind of just like, it doesn't permeate in my brain. But we have to be able to receive compliments because we can receive them so we can feel them. You know what I'm saying? That's not weird if you don't speak Mandarin. Hi, Big Red. How you doing, girl? Thanks for thumbing up the video, y'all. Okay, so what else is tea? People get mad at me for zoning out after I said I would do something for them. Then don't because I'm zoned out. That's the thing. When we talk to each other, we're not really like there. And so when like you can think like you forget that people actually think great things about you, but because when you receive compliments, you're not letting it in your head or your heart. The only thing you should be blocking out is people talking mess. But open up your heart for when people have something good to say about you. Do you support furries? I don't know what that is. What does that mean? Hit the like button for your favorite girl at family. Yeah, hit the like button. Thanks, Rob. Yeah, so now when I talk to people, I'm trying my best to just be like in the zone. So I can be present and like really feel and receive things. And like even when I'm taking my time to eat my food, I just want to taste it. I'm gonna be here. This is my first live. What's the subject? Oh, well, welcome to your first live. I'm honored, Rob. Well, the subject was my mukbang. I'm eating McDonald's. A fillet of fish. But I was talking about being present so you can receive your compliments from people better. Because you'll miss it. You'll miss all the good stuff. We're always like standing in front of somebody, someone's talking to us, and we're already thinking about something else. And it's like, can we just be present for half a second? I'm guilty of it too. People act like animals, like cats or dogs, and have ears for that. Oh, people who act like animals. Oh, like people who dress up and stuff. That's what a furry is. Interesting. I always get very interesting people in the live who ask me like certain questions. I'm like, how did my channel find these people? I you know, I'm welcoming everybody, but I just sometimes am curious, like how in the world. No shade to anybody though. Asher, are you in high school, college, middle school? Did you already graduate? The next time you eat, you guys, too, try this. I'm serious. The next meal you have. You're in high school? Okay, cool. The next meal you have, I want you to eat it. I want you to eat it like this. I want you to close your eyes, and I want you to literally say, mmm. It makes it taste better, I promise you. Watch. Did you say you were in middle school? Or am I listening wrong? No, I'm not in middle school. I was asking Asher, the person above you. I get a couple middle schoolers who come into my lives, and I'm like, oh, hey. There's this girl named Sabrina. She's the cutest little thing. She comes in here. My audience is a very wide range. So I got people from India and Bangladesh and Pennsylvania. Rob, where are you from? What state are you from? My friend is telling me I'm twitching, like my head is twitching even though I feel like it's not. Interesting. I don't know what to say about that. Maybe like ask them to reenact it. Is it like light Tourette's, like I'm near New Orleans. I've been to New Orleans one time. And I really enjoyed it. So much soul and energy in New Orleans. I know you said near New Orleans, but that's the only thing I can think of. Roberto, I remember you because that name is very hard to forget. So when you coming back? You know, I'd love to come back maybe this year. My little brother said hi. Tell him I said hello, little brother. Yeah, New Orleans is so good. So when I went, I was a vegetarian, which is like the worst thing to be in New Orleans. So now that I eat fish and seafood again, the Super Bowl, that's like in 2 weeks or less. I want to go. Don't you guys have this New Orleans has this, is it like Battle of the Bands or something? It's supposed to be really big, where like a bunch of jazz. He said you looked cute, not in a weird way. Aw. I'm sure he's a very cutie pie. Yeah. I'm thoroughly enjoying this food, you guys. So what's, oh, okay. This is what I wanted to talk about. What are you guys' thoughts on dating someone who just got out of a relationship? Like, would you do it? He's the type of kid to break my Rubik's Cube and think he just broke my whole motorcycle. Roberto, that is not answering my question at all. Yeah, we have a lot of different musical. We may be talking about our second line. Yeah, my cousin told me there's like some jazz, this huge, I don't know if it's like a jazz festival or something, but I heard it's huge and people come from all over. I would love to be a part of that. So much culture, you know? I'm willing to give anyone a chance in dating. Well, here's the thing. Think about it, Rob. Like, the reason why I'm contemplating is because if someone just got out of a relationship, they could be vulnerable still. Let's just let me give you an example, Rob. Let's say I just got out of a relationship and I'm still kind of like in pain by it. And then I meet you, just for example. And then you like we start going on dates, we're enjoying each other's time, and then you start to like, you know, be like, oh wow, maybe like this could be something between her and I. And I never really processed my emotions about how I still felt about my ex or whatever. And then what if I'm still vulnerable and he hits me up like, hey, I miss you. And I'm like, really? And then you're like, well, hold on a minute. Like, I thought we had some, you get what I'm saying? Like, that's the reason why I wouldn't do something like that. That's the reason why I don't want to do that with somebody that just got out of a relationship and hasn't thought about like how they feel. What did I walk back into? The topic has changed, Osher. But you know what I'm saying? Like, think about that. I don't know if you're still here, Rob, because the example I was giving was for you, but Like, I had a friend who was rebounding, but the guy she was rebounding, the guy she was rebounding with was also rebounding. So they had like an agreed rebound situation, which is just messy. But the only problem with the fillet of fish is that it's really small, but it's very good. That actually happened to me once. I was like, if you think that person is better for you, I give you permission to be with them. But how did you feel about that, though? Maybe it's not that big of a deal if you don't get attached very easily, right? But if I'm going on dates with someone that I know just got out of a relationship, and I'm starting to like low-key catch feelings and like him and think there could be a chance between him and I don't know, I feel like people who don't consider that are not being mindful of what could possibly happen. Like, they're putting themselves at risk, you know. I'm tired but don't want to leave the live. Then don't leave. We're having fun over here. Stay around. Stick around. So truthfully, guys, that's kind of what's going on with me. Little tea, but it's not so deep into the case where it's like, oh no, I'm like catching feelings, but it's like he wants to keep going out, but I know that it's probably not a good choice because I think it all depends on who left whom. Well, excuse me, according to what he said that she left the situation and he was blindsided by it. He pretty much didn't expect it. So I know that she broke up with him. She broke up with him and he was like, yeah, I didn't expect it. So I know he's like in pain. So I think he's rebounding. She has the magic of Fanta. Wanta, wanta, don't you wanta, wanta, wanta. That dude was toxic, but she still went back to him, and a year later she was begging to be with me. Oh, so it was her ex. So she went back to her ex. Okay, so that soothed your ego a little bit, but what if she doesn't? What if it... How did it make you feel the minute she went back to him? Were you bummed out about it? Like, yes, it's nice to be like, yeah, she came back, but what happens when someone doesn't come back? What happens if they're actually happy with their choice? Now you're left to deal with the fact that you chose to date someone that you know just got out of a relationship, you know? And to me, that's why I'm leaning more towards like not dealing with him, because I'm not nobody's rebound, okay? Like, don't subject yourself to being somebody's rebound, right? That's kind of like the part that now like my ego's in play, like, I am not your rebound. No, right? But at the same time, you know, I know that they're not doing it to be an a-hole. They're just trying to figure it out, but they're just using someone else to mask their pain. We gotta have thicker skin out here, y'all. We can't be out here doing that to people. I stubbed my toe. Why are you moving around so much? Just sit down, Asher, and enjoy the live. Just kidding. I hope you're okay. You didn't feel bad when she went back to him, but you did feel bad when she tried to come back? You felt bad after she came back? Why did you feel bad after she came back and not when she left? Rob, you different. I'm trying to figure you out. Why would you feel bad about somebody who left to be with somebody else, but you you feel bad because she came back and you had somebody? Like at that point, I wouldn't feel bad. I'd be like, well, you had a chance. You had your shot and you missed. I can't. Then my little brother will ask me to say things to you. He'll ask you to say things to me. He'll ask me to say things to you. Oh, he'll like say like, oh, ask her this, ask her that. How old's your little brother? Yeah. What's crazy too is that the person that I'm talking about, I think they found my YouTube channel, so I gotta be careful like what I say. He could be in this live as we speak. I have no idea. He's 4 years old. Oh, so cute. Yeah. So, Rob, you wouldn't do it, or you did it. Well, Rob, if you're still here, let me ask you this. Did you know she had just got out of a relationship and you continued to date her? That's what I want to know. You knew she was in a relationship, but you continued to date her. If you're still here, say yes or no to that. I'm just curious. Because it's one thing if you don't know. It's another when you know and then you still do it. So people are so complex. I don't know why we have to be so complicated as human beings, but we are. We're pretty complex. He's like 3 feet tall. I'm 6 feet. He's so small. Aww. You're 6 feet. Do you play basketball, Asher? I didn't know at first, but we spent so much time talking, it came out. How long were you guys dating for? So eventually you did know. Eventually you knew. So my question to that is, after you knew, did you continue to see and date her? Like after you knew that she had just gotten out of the relationship, did you say, okay, that's fine, and you guys keep talking, and then she decided to go back? Like, ay, Dios mío. Kind of tired. But I'm here right now, just sitting in the cloud, oh wow, and I'm here right now, right next to you, oh wow, oh wow. Wait a minute, I think I left my consciousness on your front doorstep. He always asks me to pick him up because he wants to be tall and says he's taller than me. Every hot mama I dated was fresh out of a relationship. They all leave the way they come. Interesting. What is hot mama? Do you mean like a pretty woman, or do you mean like a mom, like a MILF or something? We really didn't date. I just call it a talking stage. Oh, okay. Yeah. And you know, too, I feel like I could be being dramatic about how I'm processing things because, mind you, I've only been on one date with this guy, but I feel like I'm like liking how we're getting along, even though it's only been one date, because it seems like we have a lot in common. But the fact that I know that, you know, he just got out of a relationship makes me realize it's not wise, right, to put myself into that position if I already know I'm probably going to end up liking him. So Word to anybody listening right now, like, don't subject yourself to people who just got out of relationships. Unless you're rebounding too. Like, if you're rebounding and then they're rebounding, okay, you guys rebound together. Have a mutual rebounding connection. I told you, I literally had a friend who did that. It's weird to be like, yeah, I'm rebounding. And like, yeah, I'm rebounding too. Okay, let's just rebound together. Okay, bet. Like, that's... She wanted to rush into a relationship with me, but I have to get to know a person before I get intimate with him. Oh, I see. Good for you, Rob. Like, so you were like, pump the brakes. I don't know about all that. And, you know, that's fair too, right? Like, you go on one date with someone, you can't, you know, that's not going to be your person just because you go out one time. I'm the rebound king, apparently. What do you mean by that, rebound king? Do you mean that you rebound or people rebound with you? Like, let's say I get out of a relationship and I'm like, where's Roberto? Like, do girls do that with you? Like, people keep like going out with you because they're rebound. Like, do you get what I'm saying? Or are you saying that when you get out of relationships, you go looking for people to get with, like to rebound with? Is this making sense? Because calling yourself the rebound king, I don't know what you mean by that. No, I go years between relationships. So what do you mean by being the rebound king? I'm not understanding. My little brother keeps asking me to take him to McDonald's. Then take him to McDonald's, Asher. Is it because I showed the bag that I had McDonald's? Am I influencing right now? Am I being an influencer? Ay, Dios mío. ¿Qué más? Answer my question, Roberto. You're like, I'm the rebound king. Them ladies fresh out of relationships come to me. Oh, okay. That's what I figured. Okay, I'm gonna get deep with you for a second, Roberto. Are you ready? If you're ready, put yes. I'm the... Okay, but I'm about to get deep. Tell me you're ready for me to get deep with you. Just put yes or no, and then I will. Should I take him to McDonald's? Take your little brother to McDonald's. I don't care that it's midnight, so be careful, but you guys go get a little McFlurry. Or, quarter pounder or something. ¿Puedes hablar español? Sí, claro que sí, Rob. Hablas español. I'm the healer. Get deep. Okay. So here's my theory. Make him wait until the live's over before he can get McDonald's. Okay. I like that idea too. Thanks, Rob. Okay. So if you are the rebound king, that means that people are coming to you when they need healing. Or people are coming to you when they want to mask their pain. My question to you is, do you tend to like people who are emotionally unavailable? Like, what is your attachment style? Yes, I'm going there with you. Are you the type of person, Roberto, where you like to be in the relationship and you kind of like clinging to people, or like you prefer to be the one who you have an unintentional desire to be with people who don't have the capacity to love you? We gotta get real with ourselves. I'm just asking. Because, or are you like distant? Are you the type that's like, whoa, pump the brakes? Like, why are you getting so close to me? Like, which one are you? Are you somewhere in the middle? I've never pursued a woman. The few I've had in my life came to me. Okay. So then you don't have. Did you guys date? Were you guys together for a couple of years? And when they came to you, what was that dynamic like? Were you more of an anxious attachment style? Were you more distant? Let me ask you a question while he's thinking of his answer. Go ahead, Rob. What's your question? How many siblings do I have? Why you ask me that question? That's random. I'm curious what made you think of that question. I have one, but technically I have two, because there's someone that I literally grew up with, somebody that was like my sibling. I'm waiting, Roberto, for your answer. When you were in that relationship, how was that dynamic? Were you the type to be distant, or were you more of like an anxious attachment? Were you like where are you going? Stay here. Like don't go. Don't whoa. Where are you going? Come back. How many siblings do you have, Rob? Oh, wait a minute. So I want to get up. Wait a minute. I think I left my consciousness on your front doorstep. Whoa, wait a minute. I think I left my consciousness in a sixth dimension. You guys know that song? But I'm here right now, just spinning in the cloud. I can tell you were raised by a positive male role model. Tell me a little bit about your dad. About my dad. Interesting. I'm not gonna get on about my parents. Good song. Thanks, Nose Talk. I'm glad you think so. That is a good song. You guys can ask me questions about me, but I won't get into like my family and stuff. But I appreciate you. I think that's a compliment. Thank you. Where did Roberto go? He didn't want to answer the question. Because I got him thinking, and he's like, "Uh-oh, that's too much, too much inner conversation." So, anyway, we don't have to get that deep, but so yeah, word to the wise, y'all. I think it's best to just avoid people who, are rebounding. Now, eventually, I have to tell this person that I don't think we should keep going out, but I live my life so that you all can live a better life. And I live my life so that we can live and learn together. So where did you say you were from? I'm from Southern California. I am the Bob Gimbalad, the Schwavel Dobble Dub Dub. What? Okay, Asher, I don't know what. Did you go to McDonald's yet? Like, what's the tea on that? What's the tea on McDonald's? Did you take your little brother to McDonald's? The new word for my little brother. Can 3-year-olds talk? They can, right? I have a sister that lives near San Diego. Oh, okay. So what's considered near San Diego? Like Orange County? Like what would that, what's Orange County? Okay, nice. Orange County is cool. I think that I've just tried too hard to prove myself to a woman. I've got nothing to prove. I've learned. The only fool I'm trying to impress is myself. No, totally. I don't think it's not our job to prove ourselves to anyone. Right? But obviously, if you like someone, then you want to do your best to like make the relationship work and show that you care about them, right? That's the only type of proof you have to show, is that you show them you care by however you do that. We all do it differently. But you still didn't answer my question. I'm glad you answered. I thought you left. But you still didn't answer my question. But that's okay. You don't have to answer it. I don't know if I should take him to McDonald's. Okay, Asher, at this point, just go to bed, because I don't know what y'all doing at midnight contemplating if you should still go to McDonald's. Did you have class tomorrow? Or school? What was the question? Roberto, forget it. Are you guys gonna walk to McDonald's, or are you gonna drive? Because I feel like it's too late to walk, unless it's like literally down the street. And it has to be 24 hours, doesn't it? Like at McDonald's. Some McDonald's are 24 hours. Get him some Uber Eats. Yeah, I mean, I used to pay the Uber Eats monthly fee, and sometimes it's worth it, but it's really not. I don't think it's worth it. Right? Because if you pay the $10 a month for Uber Eats, when you check out, the fees are gone, but you're technically still paying the fees every month. Especially if you don't order it that much. But anyway, it's kind of a ripoff. But I'm here right now, right now. Rob Carpenter. Rob, how old are you? Like, what's your story? Are you college aged? Are you working? Like, are you like a tenured adult? What's your story? What's your tea? I'm gonna walk and make him stay next to his mom, because my mom is somewhere no one can see. Does Uber Eats inflate individual item prices? So, well, these restaurants are upping their prices. Well, no, that's not true. Uber Eats charges, I believe, the restaurant for their food or their menu to be on their app. That's how I'm understanding it. Or Uber Eats is charging us. So technically, everything you order is actually a little bit more expensive on the Uber Eats app. That's why if you look at, let's say, McDonald's or something, and you're about to order like a quarter pounder burger, and like the burger itself is like $13, and you're like, when I go to the drive-through, it's only $9 or $10. So they do up the price. I think they're charging us for the restaurant's food to be on their app. I don't know how that works. Short answer, no stock is yes. Yes. Plus taxes and delivery fee. So sometimes the only time I'm going to be ordering Uber Eats is if I'm just real desperate, or not desperate, but like if I'm just so, like if it's cold, like Asher is saying it's cold, I will not go and drive. I will order it. Hi Mike, how's it going? You've been in here before, Mike, haven't you? I feel like we've chatted before. Are you the one with 10 cats? You said earlier I seem different. What makes you think I'm different? I have got the McDonald's. I repeat, I have the McDonald's in hand. That was quick, Asher. What the heck? How did you get it that quick? Is it across the street from you? What makes you... You said earlier I seem different. What makes you seem think I'm different? You said something. Oh, because of what you said. You said that you had made me think that... You made me think that the girl that you were with, that you were more sad that she came back versus when she left. So I was just like, I don't know. I thought that was an interesting way to feel. To me, I would think it'd be the reverse, but I'm also a girl, so. But that's what I meant. But you also clarified earlier. Yes, 10 cats. It's me. Hello. Oh, hey, Mike. Welcome back to the live. Glad you tuned in. Mike is also from California. And he's got 10 cats, y'all. Crazy. Okay, you rode your bike to get the McDonald's. Okay. That was still fast, though. It must be really close to you. For the record, you guys, I inspired Asher to get his brother McDonald's because of my influencing tonight. McDonald's, if you're watching, please sponsor me. Wait a minute. I think I left my consciousness on your front doorstep. That song is so catchy. Whoa, whoa, wait a minute. I think I left my consciousness in a 6th dimension. Hey, and I'm here right now. Just sitting in a cloud, oh wow, and I'm here right now. Right here with you, oh wow. I don't even care now. I won't do your hair, but my dread's too thick and that's alright. The new McDonald's straws are weird. They're all clear. They're thicker and they're all clear. That's what I noticed. Mind you, I don't get McDonald's like this. Like, I'll get McDonald's like once every 2 months. But yes, the straws are different. I want to get some puppies, but I don't be at home enough to train them. Oh. I fell off the bike, but the McDonald's is safe. That was some dedication, Asher. Thank you for getting that McDonald's to your brother on time, in hand. You're a real one for that. Save the turtles and whatnot. Exactly. I feel like this will still mess up some turtles though. Like this is gonna get in the turtle's nose. Did you see that video where they had to like cut the straw out of the turtle's nose? That just made me like, that was crazy. Like how is this any different than the one they cut out the turtle's nose in the other video I seen? That's the thing. I feel like they just be finding ways to make money. Save the how is this gonna save the turtles? Then Mac Dre straws dissolve. Mac Dre. Is that what you meant to say? You guys see how I chew these straws up that I can't even like drink out of it anymore? I can't remember the last time I ate McDonald's. Ever since I bought my house, I've just been motivated to cook. That's a good reason to cook, especially if you have like a nice kitchen, and having like nice appliances is gonna make you want to cook. Nice pans, nice appliances, like that's gonna make you want to cook. I would be in there making a whole, man, I would be in there making a whole meal every single day. I can't watch those videos. I just believe the title. I know, it's so sad. It's crazy. They're on YouTube too. Right here on YouTube. All right, so it's Valentine's Day coming up. What are you guys' plans? Who's rose? Are you guys gonna give roses to? Are you guys gonna be giving roses to someone? Are you guys gonna be like, what's the tea? Wait a minute. I think. And I'm here right now. What is this? Now that little bro has his food, I can finally sleep in clothes that are stained with grass stains. Nice appliance is chromed out. Oh, okay. So are you gonna make me some like New Orleans style, like some of that Creole, like what's going on? Like what we since you're talking about all these appliances, like don't be flossing for nothing, right? I'm just kidding. Lowe's had an appliance sale once I bought my house. So yeah. You guys, I've been like so emotional lately. But I can't say why because it's TMI. But anyway, I'll cook you a meal. I'm still learning though. You're still learning how to cook and you got on them chrome appliances. You wanna know what the problem is that you need a woman in there to make your home. That's what you need. But you should still learn, obviously. But you have a house, but you need a woman to make it a home. It's true. But I'm here right now. Right now. Yeah. I remember I was dating a guy at one point, and I had this place where I was staying at, and this was actually in college. And I was talking to him on the phone. I was telling him like the color scheme I was going for, and he was like, "What? Why would you go for those colors?" And then he came over and he was like, "Wow." I thought it was so funny. That just made me think of that. Like, women, we just know. We just have the little touch, you know. Otherwise, you guys would be in there sleeping on mattresses on the floor. And your furniture will be like camping chairs in the living room, watching TV with a pizza box. In a brand new house you just bought. Which people can end up doing for a little bit because sometimes it's expensive, so. Ay, Dios mío. Alright, guys, what else before I wrap up? Because it's getting late. It's not that late, but it's getting late. Oh, you know what? I left my charger in my car. So I gotta go to my car and get my charger. I bet Rob got that interior decor on lock. I'm not good with color decorating, but I install everything. My point exactly. Rob is a southern man. He needs... he does the handiwork. He needs a woman to do all the other stuff. What's your IG? My IG is the same as my YouTube name. It's Soulspiration, but there's 2 N's at the end. Soulspiration, 2 N's. I used to be able to make a comment. Oh, here it is. Soulspiration. That's my... Thanks for coming back, Asher. I have 6 main dishes I can perfect. It's not bad. Not bad at all. Are you gonna list them out for us? What are your 6? Give me 2 main dishes that you're like what's your go-to? If you're okay, let me give you a scenario. You're having friends over, maybe even some family. What are you making? Like, what's the dish you're gonna try to impress your friends and family with? When can I sleep? You can sleep whenever you want, sir. Please don't think I'm holding you up. Please. So yeah. All right, y'all. You can't sleep until the show over. I'm gonna have to wait till life is over. You don't have to. Is that what you guys be doing? That's why you wake up all tired in the morning? No, I appreciate it though. You guys are awesome. Yeah, so with that being said, because my phone is on 9%, I think I'm gonna end it here and grab my charger. But this is how social media has us in a chokehold. I think I'm barbecuing for Super Bowl weekend. God, that's already gonna be what, next weekend? Because this Saturday is the 1st, I think. So yeah, God, Super Bowl's already here. Crazy. Finally, I can sleep. Yes. I'm looking forward to the Super Bowl. I think it's gonna be fun. So when are you coming back on? Do you have a regular schedule? I tend to come on, like Mondays, I come on during the afternoon, like noon. Tuesdays, not so much because I'm really busy on Tuesdays. Wednesdays, I'm like, I would have normally done it on noon today. So during the week, just like anticipate noon, and mind you, California time, so PST. So 3 p.m. ish your time. Wait, are you guys 2 hours ahead of California or 3? Is Louisiana 2 hours ahead or 3 hours ahead? Louisiana fast. Wait a minute. Oh, Central Time. Okay. So like 2 p.m. your time. During the week is typically when I go live. Central Time is only 2 hours ahead. If you're Eastern Time, it's 3. Because Texas is only 2 hours ahead. And that's Central Time. She didn't end the live, I have to come. So what are you gonna tell Romeo? Oh my God. That's a great question. Disclaimer, if you're watching this video, I've never said your name once, but I am talking about the situation, okay? For what that's worth. I don't know. We actually have plans to do something next weekend. Oh, that's Super Bowl weekend. Okay, maybe I'll go. Maybe I will hang out. Because that'll be fun, actually. Because, you know, if I don't have any Super Bowl plans, I'll probably hang out with him. But I think I will make it clear, like, hey, like, I've thought about this, and, you know. Please, I need to sleep. Asher, you cannot make me leave because you don't want to leave the live. You do not have to stay on this live, but I really appreciate it. But yeah, I think I'm going to tell him, like, hey, I thought about it, and I think you need... I got to choose my words right, though. I don't want to be like... I think I'll tell him, hey, I think... Like, are you vulnerable? Asher, go to bed. Go to bed, please. What if y'all hanging out and his rebound show up and he abandoned you for her? Wait, the rebound? No. You mean his ex. If his ex shows up and he leaves me for her, technically I'm the rebound, right? Like the example, like in your example, you were the rebound, right? Yeah, his ex. On a second date, it would be silly. Like, because this will only be our second date. If his ex shows up, That means they're still in communication, which would be weird. So that's kind of the thing, like, I wanted to, like, ask him, like, hey, like, are you guys still talking to each other? Do you still try to hit her up? But he's not going to be honest about it, and that's kind of, like, I don't know, whatever. I'm starting to overthink it, and I feel like it doesn't need to be overthought about. You see me overthinking it now, I'm like, it doesn't need to be that complicated. Asher, I want you to realize that you do not have to stay on lives if you need to go. I do not do that to yourself. Do you know his ex? We're all friends. No, I have no idea who he is. I have no idea who she is. I've never met her. Don't know her name. Don't know what she looks like. Nothing. I'm almost curious what she looks like. I'm almost curious, like, what his type is. That'd be very interesting to know. Not that it matters, but yeah. She might be a crazy ass. She could be, and that's the thing. Like, I don't want to be a part of nobody's drama, right? Even if she's crazy, even if she is crazy, like, that has nothing to do with me. Like, she's the one who broke up with him. So, you know what I mean? So what could she possibly do or say? Curious when you're gonna get off live so I can go to bed. So the reason I be ending this live, you all, is because Asher needs to go to bed, and he's saying he can't leave the live. He says he can't leave until I end this live. So you might be in luck, Asher, because my phone's gonna die soon. Dishes, tofu, scramble. What does that mean, Nose Talk? I could use a little nap. Or just go to bed because it's getting late. All right, y'all. I'm gonna call it. This was fun. Thanks for chatting with me. If it's during the week, catch me live 12 p.m. PST, and every once in a while I'll go live at nighttime. It's like scrambled eggs with chiles and spinach. Oh, I make tofu scramble all the time. If she's crazy and feel you're prettier than her, she might try to mess up your face. That sounds messy. I don't know what kind of girls you be dealing with, but I've never been in a situation like that. I'm very low drama. Very, very, very minimal drama. I dropped my phone on my face. And sure, you need to go. You need to go to bed, child. I don't know what you doing. But I've dropped my phone on my face before too. Like, we've all done it. We have all done it. Okay, for real this time. I'm ending the live. Good night, y'all. Mwah, mwah, buenas noches. And I will see you guys soon. Follow me on Instagram, Soulspiration. My schedule is crazy because I have some hard-headed employees, so it'll be hit and miss on my schedule. I understand. Well, subscribe and watch my videos that I make, like my regular videos, not my lives. But anyway, okay, finally. Okay, y'all, have a good night. I'll talk to you later. Okay, sounds good.